and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. And baby, are you gonna be the one that saves me?
Oh, shit, yo. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Hi, everyone. We have a very special guest today. It's Jay. It's also known as GoodReddit posts, or GoodReddit, I mean.
And we are here to have a turf war. Because we have two Twitter accounts that do effectively the same thing.
Contribute nothing to society, and
it's
fun.
And so we have been contacted by some kind of whatever the virgin equivalent of Highlander is. There can only be one of these. And we are going to have a structured debate / rap battle about which one of our accounts gets to stay up, and the other account has to be deleted, and also the person who owns it has to swim across the Atlantic Ocean or die trying.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
And, one of us gets all the others Reddit gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start. You don't have a podcast, so your account is ass. Fuck, I fucked it up already. Damn it, I was gonna rhyme ass with, I was gonna rhyme ass with podcast. But I put them both in the same opening lyric. I'm sorry, Charlie. I know I said I could take point on this. I think we might be fucked. I think we might have to start swimming.
Fuck.
Damn, I do nothing effectively. Like, I've 800k now. I think I just hit 800k last hour. No, I'm still on 799, but still.
This is really important. I had so many great Thatcherite themed burns on you, and I just don't have the confidence to hit you with them anymore.
No, don't worry. I hate Thatcher too. I literally live in like one of the main regions she like fucked over.
We were really banking on you liking Margaret Thatcher.
No, Wales, South Wales. So like where all the mining places were.
Yeah. Fuck. Gus and I were really planning on you liking Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, it's a disaster right off the bat.
I'm not like some fucking. I'm not some fucking like all well and good right wing Twitter account.
Oh yeah.
That guy sucks. God damn. Talk about a podcast about fucking Reddit. That dude is fucking awful.
Uh-oh.
It's
I
all
don't
like
have
a sleepy Squidward when you are on a date with a woke girl. Squidward with laser eyes when you go home and get to play video games. Worst fucking shit I have ever seen.
Didn't he post something like labor jobs are dead and now women do OnlyFans and coffee?
Yeah. Well, it was that, but then he like used to be a YouTuber, but then I think he got banned or something. So now he just like writes ebooks, so he's like just describing his old job. Which is really funny. Yeah, and then, like one of the like manly old jobs he described was being a royal guard. Which is like really funny because that's like something that like only 100 guys do, and they just like stand around.
It's entirely for show. Like those guys have like fucking muskets and shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can get into it, I guess. So Jay is sending us some really good stuff right now in the Discord. I think actually why don't we get started? I think I sent something initially.
Yeah,
I'm gonna read this one. I like that. I love sorting shower thoughts by controversial. It's one of the it's sort of one of the classics that we come back to. So this one reads, almost all prime numbers are odd numbers.
That's not a shower thought, man.
Yeah.
That's like what your math teacher tells you.
Yeah,
you don't really have a shower.
I know. I was gonna post this and just be like, 4th grade math thoughts.
Yeah, no, you're cool pre-algebra teacher who ends up getting arrested in 3 years says, "Do you guys think every prime number is odd or something like that.
Yeah, he'll like bait you out, and he'll like make you look like a idiot. Then I was thinking,
because you're like, everyone, and you go, no, what about 2? And you're like, oh, you fooled me. However, it will be you who will be fooled when you get arrested for hitting on a middle schooler in 2 years. You fucking loser.
Yeah, and then someone's just saying, like, I thought all prime numbers, and then it's just like, basically, in the comments, someone is going through, like, what you go through in, like, 7th grade, where you're like, what? I was like, all numbers are, or all fucking prime numbers are odd numbers, and then someone's like, except for 2, and then they're just, like, going through, like, what you learned in fucking middle school.
It's the math teacher equivalent of telling people at a party that John Lennon beat his wife.
Yeah, but, like, I just want to say here, I'm looking through shower thoughts while you're talking here.
Yes.
And I found this one. I don't really know what's exactly a shower thought about it.
Oh, I just saw the URL. Do you want to read it? It's just the...
There is rule 34 of bubble guppies. They don't follow that up.
Okay.
There's nothing else.
That is again not in the shower.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these suffer from just not being in the shower.
Somebody asked him, said, I have no idea what bubble guppies are, but can you leave a link? And the guy replies, Nickelodeon Kids Show.
Don't leave a link, man.
Jesus Christ. Why are you thinking about that in the shower, dog?
That's a hunched over at your desk thought.
That's a hunched over at your desk. That's a badly hungover thought.
Yeah.
that's I got too high and I can't stop thinking about the eternity of death thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, so wow, we're going through a lot of these. So looks like a lot of these are so I guess I'll go through. Wow, you have so many of these.
Yeah, I have a little backlog.
Wow. Okay. So I'll I guess I'll just I'll just describe so the first one. Some of you have images, but we can just describe them. I might even put together a little YouTube video for this one of all the images because I've been meaning to do that. To go along with. But so the first one is from r/XXX Tentacion, and it's
my favorite wife beater.
Yes. And then it says, please don't ban me, but I was watching this gay porn, and he kind of looked like X. Do you guys agree? And it's someone that I have to say does not really look like X. No,
that looks nothing like XXX Tentacion.
He looks more like Christian Walker.
I was going to say he looks like a taller Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I know. I assume you guys know who Christian Walker is.
We know all about Christian Walker. We have we have friends that are a bit too obsessed with him.
I'll just put it out here on the podcast right now. Christian Walker, I will fight you.
No, let him cook, dude. He's a king. He's a beast.
He says so much shit, and his dad's like an NFL player.
Oh yeah, no, his dad is almost as funny as he is because he'll just he's funny because he's probably the worst person of all the people they could have picked to be the Republican conservative guy to run for that position. He's really bad at it, and the way he's doing that is just lying about he's just lying about him being a member of the FBI and stuff like that.
It's funny that for all of the kids that fucking Herschel Walker has abandoned, Christian is the one he decided to stick with. I'm gonna ditch all of my other sons, but the really annoying one who howls like a banshee and is considered a terrorist by Starbucks baristas. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna fucking stick with.
Yeah, he's responsible for 99% of Starbucks sales.
Yeah.
If you're gonna move on to the next one, I'd recommend looking at the most recent one I've sent. I feel like that's a personal favorite.
A Bloody Mary mythos specifically for baristas, where if you say his name 3 times in the bathroom, he appears in your mocha. and he just pours out like a genie and starts screaming at you.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this one. So it was someone who's saying, so this is from True Off My Chest. And it's one post, and it's from someone saying, my girlfriend pointed a firearm at me during an argument, and I can't stop thinking about it. And the comment says, when you run and you will, don't forget to zigzag. And that's from 7 days ago from when the screenshot was taken. And then the next one is from 9 hours before the screenshot was taken. And it's the same person saying, my girlfriend shot me after I broke up with her. And then it's someone tagging the person from the first post and saying, OP didn't zigzag.
This guy sucks. He's not terrible movement skills.
Yeah, like, he rolled a fucking nat 1 on dexterity.
Yeah.
No.
He tried to defend himself like people defend themselves from T-Rexes. And it's like, oh, if I don't move, she can't see me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I kind of want to talk about this Pokemon one. Actually, Gus, do you want to read the just the title of it?
All right. It's
says, below the X one.
Me and my buddy's Halloween costumes were going as Plusle and Minun, and they're just two insanely jacked shirtless guys, not wearing any costume whatsoever. Just a red hat and a blue hat.
Yeah, I will say the red hat, blue hat, like.
Yeah.
What do they look like again? I'll have to look this up.
Plusle and Minun, they're like they're like Pikachu.
Yeah, they're
I know,
Pikachu
they're like
rippers.
They do look quite nice, although they do look very kickable.
Yeah.
They are the most kickable Pokemon I've seen.
That is really fun. Just imagining fucking just running full speed and field goal kicking a Plusle into like an NFL goalpost.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like a squeaky toy when it fucking hits the thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. I thought you were talking about the guys looking kickable. I was like, those guys do not look kickable.
These guys are insanely buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are juiced to the fucking gills, man.
Yeah. If you want like specific subreddits, I have some good 2-sentence horror ones. Like,
oh yes, I love 2-sentence horror.
This one.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the Oh yeah, there are pictures of Plusle and Minun. I love being a toddler, I said. Bark, 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 said the pitbull.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Aren't pitbulls one of those species where it's like they're bred like in a way to a point where like they're really fucked, or is that pugs?
No, that's that's both of them, but in different ways.
It's more so like pugs. It's pugs and bulldogs. That are like bred where they have like Habsburg level health issues, just kind of inherent.
Yeah.
I don't know if voice suppression will pick up on this. They're kind of breathing like a really weird like guttural COD zombies noise.
Yeah.
No, we had a really fun trip. I think a couple months ago where we found an anti-pitbull subreddit. Where they would have like user flares called like pity victim or like X convert or something like that.
Are we talking
like it was really really funny? Because
are we talking like like pitbull artist or pitbull dog?
Oh no, dog. Although I would love to find
they talk like fucking like political extremists almost.
Yeah.
It's like, does anyone have any fun examples of pro pity logic?
Oh yeah, no.
Pitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that was a trip.
Yeah, I'm looking this up now. Ban pitbulls.
Ban pitbulls. Yes.
The banner is I assume people who have been killed by pitbulls.
Oh yeah. No, it's like it's like one of those what is it? It like just reminds me of like one of those like right wing pages. It's like it's just like it's like a right wing page. It's not right wing, but it does remind me of like some account you see that's just like, you know, victims of immigrants, and then it's just like an extremely racist British person.
I feel like I'm seeing it more like anti-car, ban cars.
Yeah. I guess, you know, it is like that.
I kind of agree with anti-cars, though, but...
yeah.
Yeah, I hate when I'm just walking down the street and a car starts barking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also like... yeah, but, like, public transport is kind of awesome.
It is, yeah. I think that we should start, like, putting... I think that we should start letting like children ride pit bulls like horses. I think that's a good midpoint.
If Denmark can get rid of all minks, I feel like America should get rid of all pit bulls.
I think you're saying get rid of all babies.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
but I feel like there's a second, like a in light of Roe v. Wade, there's a third way around it, which is putting all babies on an island and then just we'll see the ones which really deserve it.
Yeah,
just swapping out all the fucking horse mounts in fantasy games for really big pit bulls.
Oh god, yeah.
That's the thing you get from completing the Dark Brotherhood quest line in Skyrim when they re-release it for the PS5. Instead of getting like the nightmare horse, you just get a fucking pit bull.
Yeah.
And it finally lets you kill the kids in Dragon's Reach.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Now imagining that scene in Star Wars where it's like Anakin going into like the kids like where the little child Jedis are. He just fucking throws a pit bull down.
That's really funny, yeah. Oh fuck. That would be like kind of easy to edit. I might
Well, you've got to realize
he's got like a pit bull shaped lightsaber.
The issue is that's like
just the shape of a dog.
It runs a risk of being like a 3 months later. That's a Dolan Dog meme. So someone has to be quick to it.
Yeah.
The frogs one. Do you want to look at the frogs?
Oh,
one?
the frogs one. I love the frogs one. Yeah, this is from Herpetology. I don't know how we haven't gone on this one. Yeah. It's do you want to read it, or I can read it, or
I can read. It says, "What species are they? I stack them. Sorry, it's in Brazil, and it's 3 very different frogs stacked on top of each other. They're living the dream."
Yeah. Oh fuck! You know what that reminds me? I think I posted it. I posted it on the podcast account. I want to send it. It was from r/bisexual. What was yeah? Hold on. What just happened? Did
Charlie experiences a different technical issue every 20 minutes.
I got logged out of the podcast account somehow, and for a second I was like, oh fuck, what if we just got banned?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We weren't.
The boys got you already.
Yeah.
That would not surprise me at all, just because every single computer treats Charlie like public enemy number 1.
Oh yeah.
It's insane, like just the full spectrum of technical problems we've had in like the past 2 months.
A full spectrum warrior.
Reddit Mafia got you up before the podcast ended.
Yeah, you have shooters. Yeah. So this is one that I found on Bisexual, and it's just a person with their. I think it's like a Labradoodle. I don't know what kind of dog that is.
It's a dog. Like
it's
I don't
a
know
dog. Yeah. It's a dog. And they're just they're walking it at night, on like the sidewalk, and the caption just says, "This frog played dead when I saw it," and they're just holding a frog in their hand that's just like like upside down and completely still, and that's in Bisexual.
Survival tactics. That's what.
I guess. Yeah. It's its survival tactic is getting posted to Reddit.
So.
Yeah, what was... I had another shower thought. I sent it twice accidentally.
Is it blind people? Yeah.
Yeah, Gus, do you want to read that?
Shower thoughts?
Yeah, the blind people one.
The blind people one. Alright. Blind people are less likely to get traumatized.
Is there a study on that? Like,
I don't know.
This would be so funny if it was actually true. Just like the ultimate, just fucking technically.
It's like one of those things that's like, I guess technically, like, you probably can't see something really fucked up if you're blind, but there's also probably a lot of other issues that you have.
Yeah, somebody made the fair point that actually you'd probably be more traumatized by never being able to see anything coming.
Yeah.
Post. I have a post to share.
Oh, please.
It's peculiar.
Oh boy. Let's see.
I don't want to read this in specific.
I'll read this. Is my newborn addicted to heroin?
I would hate that.
My girlfriend just gave birth to a healthy baby boy. She quit doing everything but heroin while she was pregnant. Since we left the hospital, this little fucker won't sleep. My girlfriend thinks she might be having withdrawals from the heroin she used while pregnant. Is it possible? Update, we decided to follow the microdose suggestion.
Oh no.
Starting him out on 25 milligrams of fen in his formula every 12 hours. I'll keep y'all updated. Oh boy.
Got him young.
Yeah.
They're giving fentanyl to a baby?
Not me.
Not me, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What was I,
Yeah, I've got bad news, guys. Junior sadly passed away. He had a bottle that was turned out to be spiked with fent.
Yeah, but he lived...
survived by his parents and his
favorite
blanket.
He lived a short but extremely happy life.
That's what I tell you kids about them baby bottles. It'll get you.
Yeah, it's like the thing
fucking
that,
Tylenol murderers, but instead of the baby formula, the baby formula fentanyl guy.
Yeah,
it'd be really funny if this, like, I'm imagining like this baby, like they kind of like wean him off of it, and then he gets into heroin normally as an adult, and he checks for the first time, and just like some like inherited like totally locked away sensation deep inside his body just floods him, and he experiences like the most powerful euphoria of all time.
That one scene in Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This this one, the one you just sent, this is one that we posted. Maybe someone sent it to you.
Yeah, I will admit I do still post from your account.
That's fine.
Like the furry guy lit one. I
steal things from your house.
That's true. I have been wondering where my electric toothbrush is going.
Yeah. But
you only stole like the top part, so not the actual electric part.
Well, you just haven't noticed everything yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a process, man. We haven't gone over this on the show yet, so this is great. I love this one. This is just an r/gay sex, and it's someone saying, "Hi, have you guys ever played Super Mario 64? Edit silver, because someone gave it a Reddit silver.
No, it's not even silver. It's Siver.
Oh, Siver. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Siver.
That's a thing.
I found this like deep in my like I just have like a single account that I save everything on. I found this like deep in there. I forgot how funny it was. I just like that. So thank you for sharing that. Gus, do you want to read the Who Would Win that I sent? Who Would Win is a great subreddit.
Who Would Win is one of the first. We had so many different like Stewie Griffin versus Hartman stuff going on, and we had Spencer on, and we were like kind of laughing at it, and then we got to the end where Cartman won, and Spencer was like, "How the fuck would he beat Stewie? That's bullshit."
Yeah, I think Stewie clears most cartoon children.
I think so
probably.
Too. I think if you hit him against like one of the Pokemon guys, you might have some trouble. But,
yeah.
He's got lasers and shit.
Yeah, that's like that's his whole thing.
All right, could a gorilla catch Michael Phelps in the open ocean, 50 miles from shore? The gorilla always knows where he is. Is this a fucking sonar gorilla? Did he got a kill streak or something?
You know a snail problem?
No.
He's got like fucking sonar.
Okay, so there's this like it's thing where it's like you're immortal, and the only thing that can kill you is a snail that always knows where you are, and if it touches you, you die. So like, how do you negate that? How do you survive that?
Yeah, this is like this is a snail problem, but because Michael Phelps is so naturally gifted and strong, it has to be a gorilla.
Yeah.
I like the idea that, like,
I feel like gorillas aren't good swimmers.
I don't think gorillas are good swimmers. They live in the jungle.
Like if we assume they're like
the mountains,
humans, And humans have to learn to swim.
Yeah, and Michael Phelps is like probably a human that has spent the most time learning how to swim of any of them, probably of any human. Yeah, I also like.
Do gorillas have their own Michael Phelps? That's what I want to know. Like, is there one gorilla who's just fucking?
Well, maybe that's the thing about like, you know, like sort of the other another hypothetical that people pose online. That's like, you know, we haven't like gotten a gorilla on like a lifting regiment yet, or like, you know, we haven't like, you know, taken gorillas to the gym to like help them, like, you know, really max out, you know, what they are. They're just hanging out in the zoo. So like, I
almost fucking said, are gorillas swimming down the Amazon? Like, that's the Michael Phelps of gorillas. And then I remember that gorillas were not indigenous to South America. They're from Africa.
Yeah.
I will say, that one Coldplay music video where the gorillas are dancing.
Yeah.
If they can dance like that, they can swim.
I thought you were going to say the Coldplay music video where they're chasing Michael Phelps. Yeah, someone just said, hell no, and then they said, gorillas can't even swim or float. Then they just give they sent a link to some, like, gorilla conservation, like, website, and it's about, like, how gorillas are afraid of water. Then the OP replied, and they quoted, like other apes and humans, gorillas can't swim naturally, and they said, reliable source, and, like, you know, sarcastic quotation marks. And the person said, yes, they can't do that.
Wait, was they the guy fucking, like, doubting the gorilla conservation website?
Yeah.
Was he like, what the fuck do these guys know?
Yeah, they're lying. They want to hide the fact that gorillas can swim so that gorillas can continue to be victims.
The deep state is interfering with my who would win prompts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, like, real gorilla fans know what's up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't fucking say that to a gorilla's face.
Yeah.
What, if you were in person with a fucking gorilla, are you going to tell him you can't swim? Huh? No.
Yes.
That's
what's
a good
it gonna
point.
do? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Like, prove me wrong?
Yeah. You just like, you're on a beach and you're taunting the gorilla. You're like, watch this. You're just like, you're telling him it's like, fuck you.
Okay, I've just seen this one.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, my browser just froze. It's having its issue.
Oh, my curse spreads.
I'm just gonna blame Charlie for this one too.
Yeah.
Come on, you fucking asshole. Fix your computer, Charlie.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh boy, great. Let's see. I think Gus, are you a Chicago Bears fan? I forget. Like, I feel like you randomly are.
I was born in Chicago. What do you mean randomly?
I didn't know that. I always associate you with Boston.
That's fair. I've lived most of my life in Boston. I am in fact a Chicago Bears fan. My Twitter AVI is the Chicago Bears quarterback. Previously, it was a different Chicago Bears quarterback. I talk about the Bears a lot. Basically, what I'm saying is you should kill yourself for asking me that, because it should have been so obvious to you from the jump.
Okay, but like, what about other teams? Like, could the Steelers stop a bear?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Could the Pittsburgh Steelers stop a bear?
Most of them could. The Bears are fucking terrible. They
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah, this is
Could Tom Brady kiss a bear to death?
Tom Brady could kiss anything.
A very famous incident where a member of the Chicago Bears, while losing by 30 points to Tom Brady, sacked him and then performed a sack celebration that ended up tearing his ACL and ending his season. Wait, no, I'm remembering that wrong. He sacked Tom Brady's backup because the Patriots were so far ahead that they had started to bench their starters. Pardon me. So he sacked Jimmy Garoppolo in a game the Bears had already lost.
Do you want to read this?
Celebrated so hard he tore his ACL.
Do you want to read this, though?
Right.
Yeah.
Who would win? The Chicago Bears defense must stop an actual grizzly bear from making its way from the 50-yard line to the end zone of a football field. Can they do it? Okay, this word comes up all the time on Who Would Win. What does bloodlusted mean in this context?
I assume it means that they don't have like any self-preservation. Like they're willing to die for this.
I just found a post from 2015 explaining it.
Oh, wow.
It just means bloodlust is when a character will begin a fight with the most powerful means of destroying an enemy as quickly as efficiently as possible with no morals.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I see Who Would Win has changed its theme to paper this time. Last time we checked, it was rock.
And they have,
I don't know, I recognize Paper Mario. There's somebody from the Akatsuki in there. I don't know anybody else.
Oh, and then there's the White Power Ranger, the most unfortunately named Power Ranger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Which Bears defense are we talking about here? If it's like a bunch of like current athletes who are all just on steroids and quiet about it, maybe. If this is like 1940s, you know, like Dirk Husby and the Chicago Staleys. I don't think
you've just given me an idea. But could we start referring to athletes on steroids as a bloodlusted version of themselves?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I think they could do it just because 1v11 is a big deal.
That is I also that's like also just like such a weird it's just such a weird like scenario. It's just like 11 guys just sort of like running at a bear.
Wait, one of the top comments here is a guy just dissing the current team. It's just, Mac is gone, Hicks is gone, Goldman is gone, Roquan is holding out, Robert Quinn is old AF, Literal Bear stomps 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was your alt.
Yeah, as well. Somebody says 2018 Bears have a shot, but the new regime gutted that roster.
You know what, let's run this through with a couple more I've just thought about. Could the Denver Broncos stop a bucking horse?
These are good ideas.
I feel like the horse has a better shot than a bear just because it can get up to top speed faster.
Yeah.
Like you can grab a bear's leg before it really starts going. A horse just like bucks you off immediately.
The only team I think would have like 100% chance of losing would be like the Detroit Lions.
What about the Jets?
Or the Phoenix Suns.
What about the Jets?
Oh, I forgot.
The Jets.
The Jets. I forgot
the Jets and the Giants, depending on what kind of Giants we're dealing with.
The Phoenix Suns. Yeah, that's a good one too.
I mean, they're gods.
A lot of them.
I don't think you're beating the Titans.
The Phoenix Suns are a basketball team. I really messed that one up.
You know who's the worst of actually? The Houston Texans. That's the whole of Texas.
Yeah, that's all of Texas. Or it's just one guy from Texas, in which case they're like, they're fine.
It's like a randomly selected group.
It's Greg up in the backfield in his fucking wheelchair.
Oh my god.
Just the entire defense converges on him.
Yeah, this is this is a fun game. This is a fun game. Unfortunately, I know very little about football.
There's the LA Rams. That'll be fine, right?
Yeah, it's
the Cardinals
me, and then
probably pull it off.
It's me who's like lived in America my entire life, and then someone from Wales. from Wales who knows much more about football than me somehow. This is really embarrassing.
The 49ers are just up against some fucking guy from 1849 who's probably got like 7 different mining related illnesses.
Prospector.
Like he's like caught one of them coughs in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Say Fred Warner didn't rip my goddamn head off, I can't see no gold anymore. I can't go back to my family. My son will be dead. Oh, this is the worst day of my life. I can't believe I let Eric Armstead rip my fucking arms off. Oh, heavens.
What about NBA
dear Lord.
NBA team. Well, so that's an NBA quiz. So that's like a lot smaller. So I think.
But then again, they like you range from like the Toronto Raptors to like
they're fucked.
The Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
but the LA Clippers, what are they doing?
How big is the net though? Like, what if it's like a Japanese fishing vessel and they're just like pulling Kevin Durant along the bottom of the Pacific Ocean? They mistook him for a dolphin. They're just
the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets just like stomping the shit out of like a 20 McNugget box.
Would the Denver Nuggets beat up a gold nugget before the 49ers defense took down a prospector?
What about the Orlando Magic? You're a bit fucked there.
Yeah,
that's a little tough.
That's really. There's a lot of leeway in that interpretation. They're fucked.
The Milwaukee Bucks, the Utah Jazz.
The Utah.
What are they? Who are they beating up? Like John Coltrane?
Yeah,
they're
is cooked.
Gus, do you remember what like city the Utah Jazz is from originally? Because if you know what Utah is, it's very funny that they have a team called the Jazz.
If
That's
I
where, like,
know
all
what
the-
Utah is,
I meant like
Charlie, what?
I meant
If I know what Utah is.
I was speaking to the general audience, dickhead. I was speaking to the person we have that's from Wales.
Okay, yeah. I know what Utah is.
God damn it! Stop knowing more than me about football and states. I'm so mad. I'm leaving the call.
Oh yeah, there's two Americans there. I just want to
Oh,
clarify.
yeah, they're
is
New Orleans
Wyoming
Jazz. That
is
makes
Wyoming
sense.
real apart from the Teton Range?
It shouldn't be. I actually have a very funny. I have a family story about Wyoming because we went on our family road trip and they're from New Orleans originally. That makes sense. We went on a family road trip. And I had been, like, when I was 15, and I had always been terrified of Wyoming, because I was like, what if a medical emergency happens or something? There's, like, nothing there. My parents were like, it's fine. And then my mom got, like, a stomachache, like, as we were passing through Wyoming, and we stopped at a doctor, and they were like, oh, she just has food poisoning, it's fine. And then they sent us, like, on our way across Wyoming, and then just, like, long stretches of nothing. And then as we, like, got back to, like, our hometown, we realized that my mom had appendicitis and she almost died. And now we just,
it's Wyoming's fault.
Yeah, kind of Wyoming's fault, just because, like, the doctor they had was just like, you're fine, and then they just, like, sent us on our way, and then there were, like, no other hospitals as we drove through Wyoming. The Tetons are beautiful, but we stayed in the Grand Tetons in a like little cabin, but in the summer we were like, oh, this is gonna be great, but we forgot that it was the mountains, so it was just like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. We were all just like sitting in there like the fucking like Donner Party, like people on the Oregon Trail freezing to death. Anyway,
Charlie had to cut open one of his family members, and
I did. I had to, yeah. I was like, it's above freezing, but I can't risk this. All right, I have more. Here's one that I in my mind don't want to send stuff that we like post on the pod account, but then I forget that that's like the point of the show. So
is it the Playboy car? Who would win? I have to say, like, just due to like the size difference, I think Weinstein has it clear.
I'm gonna disagree because Harvey Weinstein is like just
he is one bacon cheeseburger away from a heart attack.
Well, he's just incredibly sickly.
Yeah, Weinstein like walks like he started walking with a walker, but I have no idea whether that was some like actual health issue or an insane PR firm's idea of eliciting public sympathy.
Well, he got like
poor doddering old man.
He got sentenced and then he like just immediately went to the hospital or something. Like, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, my money's still on Kevin Spacey because I think he's like sort of fit and in shape, like relatively. But like Harvey Weinstein, like if you looked at him, he just looked like he just looked like a bloated corpse.
Harvey Weinstein kind of looks like he's already dead.
Okay, but
he's got that like Bill Clinton, Dianne Feinstein thing about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of looks like he's
Wait, I want to hear your case for Harvey Weinstein.
No, I was going to say a new one about Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein versus pre-Subway Jared Fogle.
Oh, that's a good question. Let me check.
They just hit each other like bumper cars.
Yeah, that was that was like an early one on the pod account, was that we just posted from r/Subway, like someone just asking what's gonna happen when Jared Fogle gets out of prison, which was a good question. I don't know why it got downvoted so much. I'm gonna see what imagine it. I'm looking at pre-Subway Jared Fogle. He's like big, but it's like he's not like that big.
Didn't
I guess.
he get fat again in prison, or am I misremembering?
I don't know. That would be impressive. He did. Wow. That's
Well, not really.
He was burning too many calories chasing kids around.
yeah.
I deafened accidentally, but yeah, here's an image of him like being escorted from home.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's put on some weight. It would be funny, yeah, if he just like became 400 pounds off prison food again. Like he just managed to do that somehow. He
you posted this to your Twitter, right? I feel like I should just post it here. It's kind of
Oh yes, the Playboy Cardi one. Yeah, this is one that I found. I found
one that
last
this
night on
caught my eye for a reason because back in about February 2020, I'm gonna have to pull this up in someone's DMs.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, but
I'll
have to look. I found it. Okay.
Oh, great.
It's this image.
Yeah, just send it. Because for now I'll just describe the image, but is this someone's? Okay, so it's. I guess. Do you want to like, sort of relate the two, or?
Well, I just want to say like, after this song released and is now deleted off Spotify, I feel like furries may be more inclined to be fans of Playboy Cardi.
Oh yeah. Oh, so it was like a furry artist that did a track with Playboy Cardi.
I think so. I'm gonna have to look up who Gav is.
Since it's
yeah.
I'm sorry. I know this is like a lame comment to make, but it's so funny to hear Playboy Cardi.
Sorry, I'm really tired, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like you're fine. It's just like it's a dumb American thing to be like, wow, you're British. But
dude, okay, story. Okay, I'm
Playboy
part
Cardi.
Canadian and I go there sometimes.
Oh.
To meet family. And me and my mum get stopped on the street sometimes by Canadians because they recognize our accent and they just have to ask where we're from. And she's just like, you don't have to ask us. You don't have to stop on the street and have a talk with us. We're trying to live life.
They should.
Do they call Canadian people from Wales belugas?
I'm moving there in 2 years. So, If we're somehow still in contact, remind me to update every single one of my socials.
Yeah, it's we'll I think, given where Gus and I live, we can probably triangulate our locations, and then we can finally meet up and settle our disputes for good. Yeah,
the GoodReddit boxing match.
Yeah, good Reddit versus bad Reddit. But this, so I'll just, do you want to, I'll just describe the Playboy Cardi thing. So it's just someone in r/Playboy Cardi. It says, got temp banned for posting my soda. So I commissioned something Cardi related, and then it's, fuck, how do I forget what that Playboy Cardi, I think it's his first album.
Dial-Up. It's Dial-Up.
It's just, the cover for that, but instead of, it's just, their persona doing, like flipping in the air instead of
doing a dive,
so and they apparently commissioned their persona for that so they could post it to r/Playboy Cardi, which respect, honestly.
This is a mildly interesting post.
Are you about to send?
Someone left a dead fox with a blunt in its mouth on my car this morning.
That is mildly interesting. I have to agree. That's cool. I think there is. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I swear it's like a thing where like leaving like a dead horse head on a pillow or something.
Yeah,
I feel like I've heard of it somewhere. It's kind of like that, but a bit more complicated.
Oh, that's from The Godfather.
From The Godfather, yeah. So it's just like The Godfather, but like, just like roadkill.
Yeah, The Godfather Part 4.
It's all horses, and they leave a severed guy's head in the bed.
Yeah.
That's a Family Guy cutaway joke.
Yeah. All right. We're getting our friend Spencer in here. He is online. We're inviting him in. No context. He's going to talk about Family Guy. Yeah. He has a podcast about it. Gus, do you want to read the shower thought I sent? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, like, is there any like Family
Guy?
Someone
left. Oh, that's the wrong one. Fuck.
Family Guy oriented subreddits that can be funny.
That's a good question. We should look into that because our friend Spencer does have a a podcast that he based around talking about Family Guy. It sort of moved on since then, but we were...
Yeah, they ran out of Family Guy.
They ran out of Family Guy, so they just talked about other shows now. But that's a good question. I think the closest we came was just looking up like Stewie Griffin on who would win, or like Peter Griffin. No, you know what it was? Is we talked about there's a who would win wiki, and this is one of the funniest things on the show actually is that there was a who would win wiki that we went on. And they, like, give the stats of every character so that, like... Because they like, have, fucking... Who would win down to, like, a science or something. Or, like, a, sort of a science. They, like, have lore... Like, they, like, try to, like, make things official. And we went on the who would win page for Peter Griffin, and it just lists, like, everything he's ever done in a cutaway gag as an ability. It's like, Peter Griffin can transform into an airplane. Because there's, like, a cutaway gag where it's like, hey, Lois, remember the time that I was an airplane? And then it's like, in a fight, Peter Griffin may transform into an airplane. But then there's one... Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I will pull this up, because I want to see all the cutaway gags. Like...
Yes. Well, and then the big one that was funny was that there was a weaknesses section... or it was like, flaws. And one of them was that, like, Peter Griffin was traumatized after being assaulted by, or being sexually assaulted by a worm, which is just a reference to, like, a cutaway gag.
It's the strawberry one.
Yeah, the strawberry one. And it's just like, that's just like saying that that's a weakness that happened to him in a cutaway gag, which is very funny.
Yeah, but I need to find this. Who would win Peter Griffin?
Yeah, I think there's like a wikia.
I'm seeing it here.
Yeah.
So
it's like the fan wiki. It's like not the official one or something. I don't know.
It's the Your Mom's wiki. Shut up, guys.
Fuck.
No, you know what it was? It was the Death Battle wiki.
Death Battle wiki. Yes, sorry. Who would win?
It was based
Death
off
Battle.
of a web show that Screw Attack ran in the early 2010s.
Yeah. I am reminded of that. You do remind me of a show like that, yeah.
Yeah, where they would be like, what if Master Chief fought the Doom guy, or if Goku fought Superman, and they would like list all of the feats and skills of their two fighters. But they also did one episode that was Justin Bieber versus Rebecca Black, because that's what people cared about in 2011.
Yeah, 'cause Justin Bieber is gay. And
he can't be gay if he's a girl.
That's a good point. Fuck.
Who was like a good artist? And Fall Out Boy is awesome.
It was usually like Metallica or Led Zeppelin.
Oh yeah,
it was usually like old bands.
Yeah,
it would be like pictures of Metallica concerts under Justin Bieber. It would be like, you think you are the most famous? Don't make me laugh. I think Eminem was a big one too. Eminem was one of the ones people were like, I'd rather listen to this guy than Justin Bieber's crappy pop crap.
Oh, he'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, failures of Peter Griffin. I know we've gone over this, but it's very funny. Effortlessly overpowered by his neighbor Ron Gronkowski, who was outnumbered at eating 3-foot-long sandwiches. Easily overwhelmed by Liam Neeson. Was beat up by Jerome. Literally curb-stomped by Meg. Was once raped by a breeding bull, and then a subsection of that, as a strawberry, he was raped by a worm. One of his failures was once bought volcano insurance, even though he lives in Rhode Island. Oh god. Fuck. Do you want to, Gus, do you want to read the Pogo one? It's above the, it's between the Playboy Cardi ones.
Let me see here. It's between the Playboy Cardi ones. Oh, yeah. I already had this one open, I think. Pogo sticks are a healthier and more environmentally friendly transportation alternative than most cars. Which is technically true, I guess. This guy's gonna freak out when he hears about bikes. That's probably what I'd be rolling with on this.
Yeah, the Dr. Seuss environmentalist. Oh fuck! This guy deleted his profile.
Yeah, you know what's actually way environmentally safer than cars is building a really big slingshot and jumping in it and slingshotting yourself across town.
Yeah. I
How
forgot
viable
that.
is that?
It's way more environmentally safer to run in place until your legs become pinwheels, and then shoot across town based off your momentum.
Oh fuck. I just found a who would win that I wanted to share. Gus, can you read this one? I forgot how.
Don't
fun
tell me
looking
what
up,
to do.
I forgot how fun looking
Just
up
kidding.
LeBron on who would win is.
Oh my god, fuck, this is great. LeBron versus Batman on the court. Who wins between these two in a formal NBA rules 1v1 basketball match? Well, right off the bat, the NBA is now 1v1, so probably going to have to fix something there. It's
no,
new
this is the
52
1v1.
Batman versus LeBron in his prime. I have not read the comments yet. And if I scroll down and I see some bullshit that's like, well, Batman has a plan for everything, I'm going to fucking kill myself.
Well, why don't you
Okay,
read
I'm
the
just gonna
comments?
open up-
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I was
Wait,
saying-
can I read the first comment? This is fucking hysterical.
I was going to say,
Oh,
alternately, could we have two forms of courts, like a legal court? Like, could
That's a good-
Batman go full, like, Saul Goodman on us?
That's a good question. Yeah. Yeah, I think that that depends, because I would say that like Batman does like illegal stuff, but there are some American courts that would like probably let that fly, not even out of like love of Batman, but just out of like hatred that they saw that LeBron James is on the other side. Like they would just yeah. I think it's a
The
toss up if
Batman
it's
only
legal.
has Mickey Mouse abilities, no real
Yeah.
powers.
No, real. That is a valid criticism of Batman. I would like to see.
So
yeah.
the top comment on this is Batman wins easy. This MF jumped from building to beat up the mentally ill. And can canonically fight for 20 plus hours. Playing basketball would be easier and quicker. Speed, he can casually chase a car and dodge lights. Like, this is like the fucking, what's that fucking meme that was like, I think if the U.S. Navy SEALs put together a football team, they would dominate
Yes.
the NFL.
Yes,
Like, that's
exactly.
just that.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't fucking, I know this is the dumbest possible thing to
But
get
Batman
legitimately
hit a
invested in.
three-pointer.
But Batman would
Yeah.
not beat LeBron. No, he
Yeah.
fucking, he's
Hold
just
on.
not his thing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, what is
Batman height. He is 6'2".
it? Okay. I think LeBron is 6'6".
Yeah.
Uh,
How tall is Batman originally? 6'2". There is height differences.
ooh, that's a good. Yeah, Batman.
So-
I'm surprised in
But-
like the four. Oh, sorry.
Wait, which version are we talking Batman?
It says New 52, which I don't know much about.
Is that Ben
comics.
Affleck?
Maybe if
No,
it's
it's
Ben
just
Affleck, then
comics.
he has no chance if it's Ben Affleck as Batman.
What about Lego Batman?
Yeah, trust me, I know from experience the one guys
Yeah.
who are not beating LeBron are people from Boston.
Yeah, Gus is
Yes.
from Boston, and like he's gotten hit by Ben Affleck's car like 5 times.
Ben Affleck would never hit me with his car because he respects me too much.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
There's this post I found. If I just put it in show links.
The Budapest one. I
Budapest.
like this one. Budapest, and then it's just
It's
a really out of focus
blurred, very shitty image.
of Budapest, I think.
Yes.
Then that got a bunch of awards. I just wanted to go over some of the more, because there are more comments to the LeBron one. Sorry to cut you off. Where are they? Yeah, Batman wins easy. It says, this is a mismatch. Batman is several times faster and more athletic than LeBron. His coordination is superhuman. I mean, I know it's not like people on like r slash who would win. Probably you don't expect them to know much about sports, but like, do they like what? Do they think that like playing basketball is just about like moving around like really fast?
This is how Reddit would answer this question. 100.
I know.
Yeah.
That,
You
you're-
underestimate the physical gap between Batman and LeBron and Batman's ability to learn on the fly. He's multiple. Can he shoot, motherfucker?
It's like yeah. It's like
The
I
thing
bet.
is,
Yeah. It's like I bet that if yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the guy who says Batman would beat LeBron but lose to MJ. That's pretty fucking good.
That's the best answer.
Yeah, 100%.
but like, how how can Batman be put in other situations against like Batman versus like anyone in a rap battle who was like any musical experience? Reddit would still say that Batman could win.
Yeah, it's like Batman would use his knowledge of, I don't know, fucking rhyme scheme that he got from fighting the Rhymer back in 1952.
The Rhymer.
Yeah, which is a villain that existed for one issue.
Batman would lose because white boys can't dunk.
Yeah, that's yeah. Batman would lose because
versus Tom MacDonald.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That might be a fair fight, honestly.
Yeah.
Tom MacDonald is like, Tom MacDonald rules because he's like, he like clearly was like trying to be a different kind of rapper before he became like a conservative rapper. So he still looks like, like fucking like 6ix9ine. Like he has all those face tattoos, but then he's just rapping about like, I love when income tax is lowered.
It would be really, really good if Republican rappers, instead of focusing on the culture war stuff, only did the fiscal responsibility.
Economic policy, yeah. I would...
Yeah, when is a rapper, like, talked about culture and made it good, Like...
Yeah, but, like, yeah. It's like, yeah.
Mask mandates, those are over. Tax loopholes, we'll keeping those open.
Kendrick Lamar will never, like...
If you close the carried interest, I'm losing interest in you.
Yeah. Yeah, I would, yeah, that would, sorry, what about Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar could never talk about social issues Tom MacDonald has reached.
Yeah.
How deep and complex they are.
I feel like if Tom MacDonald talked about social issues, he would end up using a lot of the same words that Kendrick Lamar has used in his recent album.
Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah. I think both of them would have the same track record in terms of getting the genders right of a trans person. Although I don't know, maybe I didn't listen. There was probably a point of that song, but it was very funny that like Kendrick Lamar released like a follow up to "Same Love" by Macklemore, but he just like got like he just misgendered his aunt a few times. Although maybe maybe that was like sort of the point. I don't know.
This is in show links. This is a Tom MacDonald lyric from a recent song.
Oh, well, do you want to read it? Yeah.
No, I don't, because I'm just getting out of context. I'm 16. I have a future. I want a job.
Oh, that's we've burned that bridge such a long time ago. I'll read it. Say that I'm transphobic if you wanna, but one day I'll be a father, and I really hope my son don't grow up to be my daughter. That is...
Jeez. Say that I'm transphobic if you wanna, but I will reject my child.
I will, yeah. I like it. He says, like, one day I'm gonna be a father. Like that's like the opposite problems of what like most rappers have. Like a lot of rappers have like secret families that they like try to keep on the like kind of try to keep secret. But Tom MacDonald's like, one day I'll have a family, not yet, but I will.
Yeah.
Like he's like so lame that he doesn't have like 15 kids like like a bunch of other rappers.
Tom MacDonald releases a song called "I'd Hit Him." Where every line of the chorus just, if my kid tells me he's gay, I would hit him. If my kid tells me he's trans, I would hit him. If my kid tells me he's a liberal, I would hit him. Just that over and over and over again.
Oh fuck! There's a Tom MacDonald fan subreddit.
Yes. Oh, we might have to fucking save that for next time because we're pretty close. But god damn, that's fucking.
Oh yeah,
I know. If I ever somehow manage to get back, which I doubt. Yeah, there's an r/conservative rap subreddit that's very good.
I love that one. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that's gonna be it. Oh wait, I want to just I want to read one from Tom MacDonald. Sorry, we'll end it on this. It's just someone said Tom X Kanye. I don't know. They would sound good talking about race in the same song.
Yes.
That would.
Who would win vote? 2018 Kanye West.
Yeah.
Or 2022 Tom MacDonald.
Yeah. Yeah. Full mental illness Kanye West. This like if Tom reached out to Kanye at the right time, that probably would work. But I think Kanye's in a slightly better place right now than like, when he was like wearing the "Make America Great Again" hat. If
And,
only
like,
slightly.
Yeah, it was kind of like slavery comments he made.
Yeah. Slavery comments Kanye would collab with Tom MacDonald. That was Jail Part 3 featuring Tom MacDonald.
Kanye was
fair,
the only
Jail-
guy to get super into MAGA before getting really divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Jail Part 2 was just a baby whining about like how shooting a guy in Walmart might make him earn a bit less money, and how like that's awful that his kids are starving to death.
Yeah, and it was like a pretty good song despite that. So I want to hear what Tom MacDonald has to say.
Yeah,
At
but
least in my
Jay-Z
opinion.
vibes.
Yeah, Jay-Z x Tom MacDonald x Kanye West. Yeah, Someone's in Paris Part 2.
Oh no.
Tom
Why-
MacDonald cares. Tom MacDonald complains about who's in Paris.
You
Tom
know,
MacDonald
like-
does a version of 99 Problems where all of the number-related lyrics are just him talking about crime statistics.
I got 13 problems.
13% of problem. I think we're probably gonna end it there because we're at an hour. Jay, thank you so much for coming on. That was really fun.
Yeah, no problem, man. Like, if I ever somehow make it back, I'd be down. Like, this is
Yeah.
fun.
So yeah, we'll probably we'll put this up. I think we'll figure this out. When we'll put that up. They don't need to know about that, but I mean,
Yeah.
everyone probably knows about Jay's account already, unless we somehow gain 900,000 followers between the time we upload this. But yeah, GoodReddit.
Yeah, follow me
Good
at
Reddit.
GoodReddit on Twitter. If you don't follow me already, I don't know.
Yeah, he'll notice if you don't.
Yeah, I will be outside your house in a couple.
Yeah.
days.
But yeah, thanks so much for coming on. I think that's gonna be it for. If you I don't know if we'll probably be releasing this one as a regular one. If you if you're listening to this and you're new, which you probably will be, we have a Patreon where we do more of these episodes, an extra one every week, and then if you go to the link tree in our bio, we have some extra. We have everywhere you can find the podcast, and we also have a Discord where you can like submit links. A lot of people submit them to our DMs, but we can also do them to you can also do that on the Discord. We're trying to get stuff going there.
Yeah. If
So
I want to leave anything, if I want to leave everyone here with everything, just don't yuck my yum.
yeah. Well, yeah.
That's all I
Thanks,
gotta
guys.
say.
Yeah. Well, bye, guys.